Hello, it's Stephanie with Coffee Paper Scissors. Sorry, it has been a few days. I've been working my fingers to the bone, you guys, trying to finish these journals. The last 3 days, I have spent just hunkered down trying to get the finishing touches on it. It really does take me a long time. I know I say that all the time, but I notice my videos, people quit watching them, and I think, okay, it's dragging on too long. Time to stop making videos and just get busy. And so here I am. They're done. I have two. This one is sold already, but I wanted to just show you both of them. I mean, one of the reasons it takes a little longer is because I made two of them. So I'll just show you the details real quick on the front. I have a couple of, corner decorations and then a little journal book plate. I did the doorknob thingy on this one with the ponytail holder and eyelet for the closure. I have one on the back as well, and then I sewed them in. There are three signatures, never mind. I don't know why I was thinking 5 signatures, but I put buttons on the spine with some of this stuff. I want to say gunny sack. I can't think of what it's called. Isn't that weird how things just are gone? So I don't really think, and I also did charms or beads, whatever I had hanging out of the centers of the signatures. Burlap, there we go. Yeah, words just leave us sometimes, don't they? So then for this one, I chose this image on the front. I've never done a journal where I've finished it off like this. So, I mean, I hope you guys like it. I think it's different, for me anyway. I'm sure other people have done it. But I covered the whole thing all the way with fabric. And then I did the burlap on the spine and then sewed over it. And then I did a piece of paper and glued it down with Fabri-Tac with a picture of one of the Wonky houses. And then again, I did the same embellishments and closure, and then another picture on the back side. So I really liked the buttons on this particular, not this particular, but these particular journals. I just thought that they went really well with the whole theme of it. So let's go ahead and I'll get this positioned where it needs to be kind of centered, and then I'll sit myself down. Take another drink of my tea. I've been mixing my teas and it tastes so good, you guys. I've been mixing sweet cinnamon spice, that is the Tazo, T-A-Z-O brand, and then English breakfast, the Twinnings of London brand. So good. Okay, so I did the same thing on the inside. I did one thing of fabric all the way across, and then did the same thing with the paper, then Fabri-Tac down to the top of it. So I have, okay, so you know how you get these things and it comes with screws? The screws are almost never long enough to go through the chipboard that I have. And so I was lucky enough to find some screws at the hardware store. They're not the same color. They didn't have the same color, but they fit the little holes. I need to go back and get more because I'm almost out of them. But so it's a different color, but it still works. So yesterday I spent time going through and making these fun little, no wonder it looked upside down, because it was, making these fun little tabs. I'll show you as we go. I thought about making a video doing these tabs, but I don't know. I kind of feel like you guys were done watching, so anything that said, what I was, this particular journal, I feel like nobody was watching them, so I just did it by myself. But I did a series, there's 6 of them, and I did fabric, I did the same little cheeseclothy type stuff, a thing of that fabric, can't think of that either, and then I just have some fussy cuts that I added to each one, and then a little embellishment on each one, and then I did a zigzag through them. So I did a series of 6 of them. They don't look the same, but they're kind of the same fabric, so it goes with the book, if that makes sense. Okay. So we have a flip out envelope here. I still have pages left from the, I did a couple of just pieces. I still have pieces left from the kit. There were so many pieces in the kit that, so this isn't over the page thing. There's so many pages in it that even with 2 journals, I didn't use them all up. So really, really good deal there. I add just another little thing. I also went through yesterday and just added a little something to any pages that I felt needed it. And, you know, it would have been just a label here or there. One of the pages that we did, I added a flower to it. And then these are the things I just kind of added here and there. So then on these particular ones, I have a stamp that is a 1, 2, 3. It goes all the way to a 9, and then there's a 0. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because that's how many of these black tabs. And I just kind of, you know, intersperse them here and there. I have a receipt for rent because, you know, it's wonky houses and you have to rent the wonky, say that 5 times fast, rent the wonky houses. I have this paper punch that is arrows, but if you turn the arrow straight up, it looks like a house. How cute is that? And then an arrow there. I don't want my tea to get cold. So this flips this way, and I added some coffee dyed paper on the back, and then this flips this way. I added a little thing there. Flips out. I believe we did that together. Center of the signature, and I have these here. And then here's another one of the tabs. And so just a little, they're the same, but a little different something each time. There's a little stray, where are my scissors? Thread there. Belly band, added this. And then for this one, I took one of the images and I added this to keep it closed, but you just open it up. So it's the full thing, but you can write on the back. And then just stuck that on here, added a little bit of the seam binding. Put a word. And then here is one that I made. I don't think I made it with you. I added a little girl there. I realized if I used my paper punch, the paper punch would cut her head off in just the right angle because obviously it was round. So that's backed. And then I just made a little, you know, different ways, kind of a pocket. I feel like I'm too close to myself, but I'm in frame, so we're doing good. This one I just added a little bit of fibers there on the side, sewed them in. I get that from, got that idea from Pam at Pam Van E. She's changed her name on her channel, so I almost said the old one. I mean, she changed it a long time ago, but still I remember the old one. Anyway, she does this in her journals and it looks really pretty. I don't know that she does it exactly that way, but another little thing there. I added a little bag and then just another piece folded and a label. And then this flips out, and then there's an upwards pocket. It was going to be the other way around, but I glued it on upside down. But that worked out because, you know, this is pretty down here. So either way, it would have been nice, whatever was sticking out top or the bottom. But I think it was a happy accident. This is one of our homemade label. I made this a long time ago. I have a video, but I'm sure I'll never find it. If I do, I'll link it in the description box. Here's another one of the tabs. On this one, I added a button. And then I did this a little differently than how it was in the kit. I ended up cutting this out and making a pocket of just this because I liked this shape. And then I took, I don't remember what I did for sure, but I didn't use it as it was intended, but you know, it's still good. Added a little stuff here in my, this came from it was a bound music book, and I took that binding off and it left the little holes, so I just kind of sewed the fun fur through the holes. And then I made my own little Tim Holtz thing here. I've got one, but they're so small. I wanted a big one. So there's that. I have a few more pieces that I'll probably add in to these to kind of fill them up a little bit, but I have to back them. Some of the leftovers that I didn't get in here and there. So, you know, like one of these could maybe go all the way down in, but I have to back it. So I'll do that. This is the sliding belly band that we made, and then I think I added this and this since you guys saw it. And then this is where you can poke something under it. I think it is anyway. Yeah, you can poke something up underneath there, and usually, you know, it stays. Another one of the tabs with the 3 on it this time. And then a little journaling card, or a big journaling card. Aren't the houses so fun? I hope you guys were inspired by this, and that you guys have gone over and checked out Anton's shop, BontikVintageDesigns, and did some shopping. He did send me a couple other, this is a little tuck also. He sent me some other kits that I will work on. I'm not quite sure when. A bag that I just added some things to here. Sometimes I need a little break from, you know, focusing on a journal. I need to just make some stuff, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do when. But anyway, Anton's information is down in my description box. I have my little thank you Anton sign somewhere, but I don't know where it is right now. But the discount code and his shop information is all down in my description box. And again, Anton, thank you so much. This was fun. More little charms there. Another one of the tabs. Journaling card. And then, you know, these are things that it was, you know, part of the kit where I would cut something off and then I would just use it, you know, as a pocket or something. This flips out. I added some paper punch. This is another tuck spot. I also used some of those tear rulers that I got from my friend Donna. Thank you, Donna. I had a thing of stickers. I used the last 2. I've had those stickers forever. I thought this was cute. These were chipboard kind of stickers, and I thought, you know, it's a key to one of these wonky houses. So this just moves around for fun. And then there's just a little journaling card on the inside. Did I glue this down all the way, or did I glue it down as a tuck? Nope, I glued it down all the way. And then this is just a little flippy. I did glue it down. It's one of those, you know, Post-it notes, but it has a house on it, you guys. So I thought that worked out. But, you know, I just thought, I left it like that. I have this, you have to be careful so you don't snag it on the stitching or any of the things. But one of these giant paper clips, and this comes down and holds. I did a little stamping there, but so that stays in place. And also, you know, what goes better with a wonky house than a giant paper clip, you know? Little tab on the side. I just think this one's so pretty. I love these, the butterfly ones that I made. I thought they were just so cute. And then another one of the tabs. This one has a little rusted paper clip that I did with you guys in a video a very long time ago. This is the flippy pad we did together, so that spins around. These flip up. Added a little label there. Lots of stitching was done. I try not to overdo it by doing every page because sometimes I do that kind of thing. I'm like, oh, let's just keep going. And it's not necessary. This one flips out. And then another, I used, again, paper punch there. So I have a video that I haven't put up. I went to an estate sale where they were she was selling her grandmother's stuff, and she had tons of paper punches. I bought the good ones. I left the ones I didn't want. They'll flip up. I added a little bit of trim at the bottom. Wonky house that we did it together, but I think I added this guy. I don't remember for sure if I added it with you or not. And then charms. I think this is the final of the fabric tab. This one has a button, silver button. Another one of the butterfly houses. So cute. I really, really like these ones. I think they're my favorite of all the things that I made in this journal. This is a belly band that opens up for writing. And then I have this just clipped down. I might put something in here. I'm not sure. But I have it held down. And then a tuck. And then it's got a gate, you guys. So, you know, when you come up to the house has a gate. So I have one of the really old Sizzix die cut things. And I just took some of my brick scrapbook paper and cut off a little bit and then attached it on either side. Isn't that cute? I knew I had it. I searched twice to find it. I don't have that much stuff, you guys. So the fact that I had to search twice to find it, that's something. I actually found it the first place I looked, but didn't find it. You know what I mean? It was in the first place I looked. I had to look again. The little handmade by me. And then this card here. Just did that. I think we did this together actually. And then this last page, I added, so this page here that was on the inside, I didn't like the way it looked with the fabric that I had covered the journal with, so I just took another page and covered it. I thought it went better with this fabric, and then I just added a little thumb hole here for the tab to stick out of, and then a tab on it. And then in the back, it's the same thing as in the front. So there you have it, you guys. This is going to be in my Etsy shop. It's not at this moment, but by the time you see the video, it will be. I'm getting ready to upload the video and work on listing it in my shop at the same time. So this one is available. This one is sold already. Thank you guys so much for watching. And again, thank you, Anton. And please go over and check out his shop and use the coupon code. It's in my description box. Bye.